guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Suzanna, and I'm back with another story video for you guys. So thank you so much for my returning subscribers, and of course, I have to thank you. Okay, thank you so much for your support, for watching my videos. I do appreciate. And also, if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. Do share the video to your friends. Tell them also to subscribe, to like and watch the videos, and comment on them. So I really appreciate. Okay, so guys, today's video, I thought of sharing with you my story, how I went to school drunk. Okay, so that's what I want to share with you. Well, here comes the story, guys. So that time I was in high school. I was in high school. By that time I was in senior 3. Okay, if you are team MHS, please let me know at the comment section. Team Moroto High School, okay? Just let me know at the comment section. So by that time I was in senior 3, and in that school we the school was starting from senior 1 to senior 6. Okay, so and the school was actually providing students, mostly senior 4s and senior 6s, with their farewell parties, like when they're leaving the school after their exam, after their year exam. Okay, their leaving exam, when they're leaving the school, after mostly senior 6s and senior 4s, because when they're done with their senior 4 exam, that you're not sure whether they're going to come back to the school or they will go to another school. And also for senior 6s, when they're done with their exam for senior 6, it's obvious they're not coming back to the school, they're going to the university. So me, in that school, I had a boyfriend who was in senior 6, so also obvious. So the high school saga, when you are in the school, you feel me, guys. In high school, if you have a boyfriend in the same school with you and anything he does, you're also included. Okay, so now it was a farewell for senior 6s. Senior 6s were done with the exam. Now they were just, the school had prepared for them a party outside the school in some big hotel called Mount Moroto Hotel. Okay, so now the senior 6s were told that when the school is giving a farewell for the leaving students, when they're leaving the school can bring also contribute something, and also the students have to contribute something. Do you know what I mean? So students will have to contribute, because it depends on how they want their party to be. If they want their party to be small, then they will have to contribute according to their pockets. So if they want their party to be that luxury party, so they will have to contribute enough. So now that week was students contributed things, mostly, not all the students, only those students in senior 6s, those ones who are leaving the school, are asked to contribute in this. So after that, now the party was prepared outside the school, and students now, mostly they invited guests. If you have a friend who's in senior 6, if you have a boyfriend, if you have a brother, if you have a sister in senior 6, so they have to invite you, obvious. Okay, so me and my friends were invited, because some of them also had boyfriends in senior 6s, and even me myself, I had a boyfriend in senior 6, so we're invited as the invited guests. So the next day was a day the party was. Okay, so that day students were taken to the hotel. They were taken with a school truck to the party. There is that lorry, we call it lorry, the school lorry. Okay, so we are taken to the hotel with the t-shirts. You dress the way you want. Like that day, when you're leaving the school, you are allowed to dress the way you want. Nobody is going to refuse you or to ask you why you dress like this. No, that day you are allowed to dress any way you want. So students that day can dress the way they want, any type of a clothes you want to dress. So we're taken to the hotel, and the food was prepared there in hotel. Drinks, all the types of drinks like wines, whiskeys. That day is a free day, like it's an enjoyment day. You have to enjoy, be happy, drink, okay, as long as you don't harm anybody. Guys, it was fun that day. I really don't forget that day. Oh my goodness. So we're taken to the hotel. First of all, before anything started, were put in a big hall, so now students to, so that teachers can, give the speech to if they want to say about something. Also students, prefects, if they want to say something. Also the living students, those ones, the owners of the party, if they want to say something. And also there was opening prayer. And then after all that, it was now time for lunch. And time for lunch, the tables were, so decorated, so beautiful. Like outside that hotel is really wow. Like the hotel was beautiful. If you go to that hotel, guys, I'm telling you, the hotel is so beautiful. So that day for the students, everything was decorated in the way students wanted. So now the tables were like pair tables. Like if you have your girlfriend, you sit on the same table with her, on one table with her. If you want to sit when you're 3, you sit 3. If you want to sit when you're 4, you sit 4. Like that. So food was served, drinks were served. If you drink beer, if you drink wine, if you drink whiskey, if you drink soda, everything was just wow. If you want to eat food and eat and eat and eat and get tired, you eat. You get me? So after now lunch, after lunch, that was, everyone finished eating around 2. So now the teachers left. Some teachers left back to school, and we are left with only the prefects and the senior sixes and some of the scouts teachers in that hotel. So now it was time for the dance. Now that hotel had a big hall, where they always hold parties, things of parties like birthday, weddings, whatever the venues. So the wall was very big, like a very big hall, and then the dance was put there. Students are dancing, the music was there, the place was actually booming, you understand? So also there were cameras. If you want to take pictures, you take pictures. Also there was miming. If there is a song you want to sing, if there is a song you love most and then you want to go and sing it in front there, you go and sing while dancing just the way you want. So students stayed in that hotel, guys, up to midnight. Midnight at 12 a.m. in the morning, when we were still in that hotel. Teachers left, and then they were left us at the hotel, because they okay, the hotel was a safe place to be, because it had security outside and in. So there is nothing which is going. It is near the mountain in Moroto. It's just near the mountain, and there is nothing. The place is surrounded by the security everywhere. So now we stayed in that hotel up to midnight in the morning. Students are drunk. Some are sleeping. Where you sit and just sleep gets you there, you just stay there. Some are just have gone to the dressing rooms. We are given the dressing rooms at the hotel for changing clothes if you want to change. If you want to mime, and then you want to mime in a short dress or in a trouser or in anything, you can change there. So some are sleeping in the dressing rooms, in our changing rooms. Some are already in the dinings, on the tables, sleeping, seated just there and sleeping. Some in the dance hall room, where the music is. You just find a place where you can sit and just put yourself there and sleep. Oh my goodness, guys, that day was actually fun. It was fun. So now the prefect um called the school truck the driver and was like, you guys have to come and pick us and take us to school because it's already getting late. It's already midnight. I mean, it's already midnight, and then students are already sleeping everywhere in the hotel because the place was actually having the grass in the compound, that very nice soft grass, where you can just sit and relax your mind. Oh my goodness. So the school lorry came to pick students now for the first truck, picking students at the road. Those who left the hotel, who got tired of drinking alcohol, who got tired of, being in a hotel, we are already on their way going back to school. Okay, the school was not that far, it was like 30 minutes drive from the hotel. So the truck, the lorry driver was just picking students and they were on their way. Okay, so he came first and then he took the first trip to the school. Now we were still waiting for the school truck to come and pick us. Now my boyfriend was like, he was actually drunk, but that some people who get drunk and still they can do anything. They know what they're doing. They can even walk and they can they can do something normal. Okay, I don't know whether it is that they're addicted to alcohol, but I don't know. That's how some people are. Me myself, I was already drunk, and for me, when I'm drunk, I feel like just staying in the darkness. I don't feel like seeing the light straight to my eyes. I was actually that day drunk. I didn't feel like seeing anybody just in front of me, like anyone who just comes in front of me. I feel like abusing somebody and just slapping somebody. So my boyfriend was out telling me, don't do this, don't do this. And he was next to me every time I walk out, he's just following me. I walk out, he's just following me. So I was like, Susan, no, we are not going to wait for the school truck to come. Let me call the our home border guy to just come and pick us, and take us to school. So he called the border. By the way, in Uganda we call the piki border. So we call them borders. I know here in Nairobi they call them piki. Yes, piki. Amaje, nduthi. Nduthi, that's how they call it here in Nairobi. So my boyfriend called the border, and the border came to pick us and took us direct to the school that time, because we couldn't wait for the school truck to come. People are tired of dancing, but the alcohol was still there. People are drinking. You just open the bottle, drink one fast zip, and leave the bottle there. Again, get another one, and do the same. Oh my goodness, it was actually fun. People are tired of dancing, and people are just seated. People are tired of doing anything, taking pictures for what you find. People are just standing pair, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend. And that's now the time you find that so and so kumbe had a boyfriend, so and so kumbe was the boyfriend to so and so, things like that. So now we reached to the school. The border took us to the school, and finding the rest of the students, senior 1, senior 2, senior 3, senior 4, senior 5, they're waiting for the for the party students to come back to school and see how it went. Now mushene lugambo, they're waiting to hear lugambo, how things were. Students are being carried in the school truck when they are drunk, totally drunk. They just carry them and then take them to the hostels. So we reached to the school. The border took us straight to the school. Inside the school, a roundabout of the school, inside the roundabout. So we find other students are there. Now, after coming from the border, I was put down by my boyfriend. He put me down, and he was like, Susan, I need to actually run to our hostel and drink water. I will come back and take you to your hostel. Then I was like, okay. I'm actually drunk, guys. I was drunk. I don't feel like hearing any noise around me. Like, I'm just bending, like my energy is gone. But okay, so now there were some of the senior ones who were standing at the roundabout. Now they were trying to talk to me and were like, finally to see Susan drunk. Every day you're that quiet girl, kumbe you drink alcohol. I didn't know you drink alcohol. Oh my goodness, now see how you're drunk. You look so bad when you're drunk. Like, they talk some crazy fun. Now there's that guy, that senior one guy came to be like, I think I wanted to fall down. I wanted to stand well, so I staggered, you know. Now I was going to fall down. Then he guided me. He held my hand. I think he holded me wrongly, the way I don't like. He guided me from this shape, and then he was trying to make me go to the other side so I can stand well. I turned and then I slapped the guy. Oh my goodness. I slapped the guy. No, guy, the guy, the boy was shouting already to me. How can you even, how can you, why would you slap me? I'm just trying to help you stand well and you're slapping me. Then with all my drunkenness, my craziness, I started holding the guy. The shit, I was like, you're mad, abusing the guy, things like that. So the guy was actually cool. So his friends were like, leave, just leave that nonsense. She's a drunk. I don't blame her. Don't blame her. Things like that. So me, I took the thing serious. I was like, why were you holding me? Why were you holding me? You want to rape me? When you're drunk, guys, you can talk something crazy. So that time when I was actually shouting, I'm the only one shouting at the school administration, like around about of the school. I was shouting from there. Oh my goodness. And if you see the clothes, if you had to see the clothes I was dressed on, very short clothes, and the boot is there. Oh my goodness. So my boyfriend came out at that time and was like, what is going on? Why are you shouting? And I was like, this guy wanted to rape me right now. He was touching me. He was, trying to do something crazy. Then the other students were like, no, she's lying. They said, so my boyfriend was like, you guys, let's forget about her. She's not performing well today, and she's not performing well now. Her head is already high. She's a drunk, and forget about her. So sorry if she has done something wrong, please. So sorry. So guys, I was taken to my boyfriend took me to the hostel, the girls hostel, and then handed me to the matron at the gate. So the matron took me to our inside the hostel and put me on my bed. Putting me on my bed, the way I slept, with the shoes, the way I was dressed, the bag, shoes are dirty. I've been dancing and I'm smelling alcohol. I just entered to the bed like that, boom, sleep. Even many of the students were being carried, put to their beds when they are drunk, just the way they are, the way somebody is dressed. So now it was on Saturday. So now waking up on Sunday. Turning. I woke up. I think I was thirsty that time. I was thirsty. I wanted now to drink water. Waking up. The head is heavy. I can't, I can't even raise my head up. And I'm very thirsty and I need to drink water at that time. So I woke up, finding myself with the shoes, the same clothes I was wearing in the hotel. I was like, no way, this is not me. Now it is already in the morning, guys. I started removing clothes, removing shoes, and I'm still drunk. Oh my goodness, it was actually crazy that day. Now waking up, removing shoes at that time, girls are so funny. Now other girls are laughing at me. I was like, wow, Susie, is that you sleeping with shoes on bed? Hey, this is unbelievable. So yesterday you drank excess to the extent of you forgetting yourself, to the extent of you slapping a student at the around about. What? Now guys, hearing that I slapped a student, I was like, can I know who I slapped? Can you call the person I slapped actually, please? I want to apologize before they take me to the disciplinary committee. So guys, I started quaking. I am that girl. The way I danced yesterday in the hotel, in the party, that is the very way I am. I had to walk that time in the morning by 7. I had to walk to the inside the school. Then I sent another boy to call for me, that guy. So I apologized to the guy, and the guy was actually laughing at me. He was like, Susan, yesterday you are very crazy. Imagine it's even the guy I know. Okay. The guy was like, Susan, yesterday you are so crazy. I have never seen you drunk like that. You're just that quiet person, and then from nowhere, boom, you just slapped me. I thought I'm your friend. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was so drunk. And then I didn't know even what I was doing. I was just told today in the morning that um I slapped somebody. So guys, so please you guys, if I offended you yesterday, I know, please forgive me. Forgive me before things. The guy was like, it's okay, just chill, we are friends, and but he forgave me. He told me it's okay, and I was not reported to the school administration. um Many of the students came to school drunk. Okay, so that was my first time to go to school drunk, guys. I felt so bad. I felt so ashamed. Even the next day to work, to go to classes, I was very ashamed. Like, everyone at the roundabout saw the way I was dressed and the way I was drunk, staggering around. Oh my God. And the way my boyfriend was just carrying me like a small baby to our hostel. Oh my goodness, it was actually crazy. I have never seen that day. And then, oh my goodness. So since then I was like, oh my goodness, I will never drink alcohol again. Even for our farewell, I was like, no, I'm not going to drink a lot of alcohol because I will still go back to the school. So that day I did not drink a lot of alcohol. I just drank because even my boyfriend was not there by that time. The time of our farewell, he was not there. So I didn't drink that much. So up to now, I actually minimized how I drink my alcohol. So it was actually the craziest thing. Even in the morning parade, um, teachers talked about students who messed up in their party, who messed up. Some of the students got the pregnancies that time, and many of the things happened. But thank God for me, I was with my boyfriend, and nothing happened that day. Apart from me was drunk. Well, guys, that is my story.